We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. So the Bronx Bombers find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Dylan Bundy gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Now at the plate, Derek Jeter, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Bernie Williams comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's 4 for 11. 2 of those hits were for home runs. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Tino Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here, 1 strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the 9th.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. It's the Yankees nothing. Angels coming to bat on MLB The Show. David Wells is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Robin Yount sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. In now, David Fletcher. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder.
And here's Christian Yelich now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Canseco. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Standing in now, Hideki Matsui, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. So far on the year, Matsui is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Canseco on third, Matsui at second, Raines at first with no outs. And he misses again, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A bouncer to the left side. One there. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping in, Jorge Posada, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a run. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Into the box now, Jason Giambi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Wells has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in, number 18. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
Number 18.
Here comes the first pitch. Taken, but called a strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
1-2.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Derek Jeter is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Into the box, Bernie Williams. He drew a walk his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate,
Williams digs in at 6-2 and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that looks good.
Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Hey.
2-2. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. He pulls this one into right. Yelich is there, 2 down.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Tino.
At the plate, Tino Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Jose Canseco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Trout looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 31 for him on the season. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Hideki Matsui. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Matsui is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
I got to count.
To 2-2 now. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
At the plate now, Tim Rain, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. This one also hit deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two and one after the foul ball there. Here it comes.
That's ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
3 and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH. Left side, right to him. And he's safe.
No, he's safe.
No question that he's going to be docked for a throwing error there. Looked like the first baseman couldn't decide which way to turn the glove, and by the time he decided, it was too late. Runner on board with the error.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Soriano is there, 1 away. Ready now, Justin Jaquez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Martinez camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Robin.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. In there, no balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Angels leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Posada. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2-1 to count. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout at the track. Gone! So there's number 400. What a moment as one of the game's best circles the bases again in his great career.
Yeah, and to me, this is one of those career-defining moments, guys. When you make your way into the 400 home run club, you're going to start being mentioned amongst the greatest power hitters to ever play this game. It's rarefied air up there, and it's been really incredible to watch him perform.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Chris Archer answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Chris Archer.
Stepping in now, number 18. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, number 28 on the season, as this lead swells to 7-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now, but 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And there are two away now. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 7 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
There's ball 4.
Take your base.
Digging in once again, Tino Martinez. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Line to the right side. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees are out in front, 7-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. In the air, down the line in left. Matsui moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Ready once again, Jose Canseco. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
1-0 the count. The pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hideki Matsui already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tim Raines. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1's the count.
7 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
The 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Yanks held in check, but they're still in control. 7-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding in, Jason Giambi. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Williams is right there, 1 down. So striding in, Kyle Seager looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
He froze him on the fastball there. Kyle Seager becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 5th. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination. Alfonso Soriano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry, and no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know,
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A two-run shot for Jorge Posada. He keeps right on going. Number 401 for his career as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Hansel Robles gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, number 18, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No outs, nobody on. Here's another one that's drilled. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. At the plate, Bernie Williams, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Couple of walks for him thus far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Left fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Tino Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
3 runs already home here. Now it's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Now the 2-0. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
He's set, and the pitch. Jose Canseco is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Two out with the man at first.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 the count.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
So now to the plate, Hideki Matsui, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
One
and
ball,
he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
2 balls, 2
He
strikes.
started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Standing in now for the Yankees, Tim Raines. He'll try to do damage with the bases loaded and 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
2 out, bases loaded. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees lead this one 10-0. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Robin Yount. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
No strike.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Alfonso Soriano. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And it's fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here comes the first pitch. The catcher Jorge Posada is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, number 18. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
No, that's down.
And that misses for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're still in. Ready for another chance. David Fletcher, 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And he takes strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. Christian Yelich stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1 now. And the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Mike Trout. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Angels go down 1-2-3. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Cam Bedrosian enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Jeter. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Jaquez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Bernie Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
No, inside.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez.
Got him.
And he makes the throw to first. Williams is retired, 2 down now. Ready for another shot now, Tino Martinez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they still hold a 10. Now to the plate, Jason Giambi. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. 2-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. Angels strand 1. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Jose Canseco. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's outside.
One and 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
That's a ball.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Hideki Matsui. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. 2 gone. At the plate, Tim Raines. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're still in front 10-0. stepping up to the plate, Justin Jaquez, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Robin Yount. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So there'll be no visit to the record books here in this one, as after 8 1/3 no-hit innings, they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game. Rats.
Such a tough one as a pitcher, D-Row. 25 outs and then to give it up with 1 out in the ninth.
I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, you don't want to be on a team that gets no hit, without question. You're going to do everything in your power to mix in and knock, and that's exactly what they...
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. In now, Christian Yelich. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball called for strike 2. And with 1 out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. New York took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. David Wells earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Dylan Bundy permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more